Hey everybody, this is Luminous KRGN and we're doing another cool review this week, and this is from Star Trek Strange New World 3D printed Type 2 facer prop. And of course I'll tell you how much I got and where I got in the end of the video. So this is kind of like a build kit, 3D printed to mimic the colors of the movie, well, the show. And this is how it comes actually. This is really cool, and it actually shows you right there Star Trek Strange New World Starfleet Type 2 phaser. That is so cool. So of course I'll tell you how much and where I got at the end of the video, but I'm pretty excited for this. It comes unassembled. I'm gonna have to glue it. I'm gonna do it afterwards, but yeah, let's open this baby up. Let's check a bit, look at the sign itself, all the parts. Then I'm gonna build it and then show it to you after I'm done. It comes also with a stand, so I love that. So I'm definitely gonna have this display. Alright guys, so oh my god, I just dropped a part. So this is part of to hold the phaser. This is in this really cool color, but I kind of want to paint this like a silver color and made the Star Trek part gold. May I do it, may I not? I don't know. This is the top part that goes to the phaser, because usually the phaser was smaller, and then to make it stronger they modified, well they changed it up. And yeah, and it comes with magnets, so you can actually click it on and it stays on. And it can come off. Here's the gun part. And the cool thing is to reload it to show how much power it has left. And here's the other parts, the magnets, and yeah, it's really cool. So I'm gonna assemble this, not film it, just assemble it, and then come back. And I'm going to show you the finish it. It's going to be rotating the table, but yeah. Okay. Alright guys, so it took me a while to set it up because there's no manual to explain, so I go by what I can see in the photos, but it's not that hard. The only issue I kind of did struggle was the magnets have to be facing each other. They're up, so when you kind of get distracted putting it, you kind of forget. You have to make sure the magnets are the same, facing each other to stick on, or because they're the opposite, they push away from each other, and yeah, I struggle with that. But this thing is nice. Now the only piece I did not put is the energy that's being drained, and the piece is right here, but this part I'm gonna definitely have to paint it myself. A little piece that you can just put right here. I want to have green, half red, like it's low energy. And then there's magnets there. They came with this, so you just strap it in, clicks in. And the same with the phaser part by itself. The part I kind of messed up was here. That was my part, my bad on my part. Because again, I kind of did the not facing each other. But once you slide in, it just sticks on, and that's it. And it also has a little thing so you can push back and it pulls forward. It's a little stiff. I think over time will loosen up. Man, but this thing is so cool. Now you want to get closer look of this. We can do that now. This thing is really, really cool. Of course, I tell you how much and where I got in the end of the video. And it also has a logo right there. Look at that. That is so cool. Now, if you know how to do wiring, I think this is perfectly, if you know how to do all that wiring and light ups, because you can probably just drill holes through this and add sound effects and a little tiny speaker and all of that. The stand itself is really cool. Now, again, I kind of want to paint mine. I think I'm just going to paint the top part gold, just so the Star Trek sticks out more, but the rest, it's a really cool color. I think I'm going to keep that. And the frame for this, the display for this, it is really nice. Starfleet Type 2 phaser. And the Type 1 phaser, if I'm not mistaken, is from Strange New, Star Trek Discovery. Now, I'm also a fan of that phaser as well. But it has more like a luxury, kind of like retro style look to it. Kind of more modern to the classic vibe. But yeah. Mine has some weird residue. That's how it came. I can paint that. Haven't glued this piece, but this just to show you. Comes off easily. I'm going to definitely have to glue this part. So it stays on. Looks more in, but yeah. And that's it, guys. Alright, guys, so let's talk about the good and the bad, how much I got him for. So, I'll be honest, I have no negative about this thing. It looks cool. I did struggle because there was no instructions how to build this, but that was just me. But this thing is nice. I have no negativity. It comes with all this cool stuff. It comes with these magnets, so you can, the coil of the, show you how much power it has. The part this comes out, magnet. That's an extra cool feature that the guy saw this, put it for it. It's really cool. So how much and where I got it? So I got this for about $35, plus shipping, and I got it through eBay. So if you are curious, and you want to get your own, the seller's link is below. And again, I'll have a link below on my channel on this page. So you guys are curious to get your own one for $35? That's really not bad. I've seen these for a little bit more expensive, and that's, so for $35 is not bad. And then it feels nice. It feels smooth. It feels nice. It feels great, actually. It's so cool. Definitely, if you're a Star Trek fan, if you're a Star Trek of the new show, Strange New World, definitely must have to have. I'm definitely gonna have this guy display. I'm definitely gonna have to paint this little piece, then glue it on. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. This is limited